Welcome back to Spirit Tracks. Today we're going to be heading to the Ocean Realm, but first we're heading back to Aboda Village. I keep nearly saying, like, Adobe Village. And the reason is because there's a bunny out here. Oh, swiped him on the ass.
Oh, come on, that was good. There we go. Okay. It's like, that was like basically in. And Dakota would love this. They love bunnies so much.
There we go. Now let's head to the Ocean Realm. Fuck you, lineback.
I'm gonna blow up the bridge as soon as I cross it. Just to spite you. So it doesn't look much different.
No.
But I'll just take the guy's word for it that yes, this is a $5,000 job. Rupee job.
The most annoying thing about transitioning between these two realms is the long stretch before the load screen. Hello, birds.
They didn't even like add anything to mix it up a little. It just looked like a long strip of grass.
You hear me, villagers?
You hear me? Toots is in town and he's gonna keep driving right to the ocean.
The blood of my ancestors is calling and I'm returning to the sea.
I'm coming, Grandpa Pizza Joe.
Grand pizza.
Grand pizza. I'm a medium-sized pizza.
I don't have a dad.
Thanks for the fact, Toots. You don't have a father? Oh, I'm sorry. I have one, I think. Wait, do I have a father?
Do I ever?
Yeah, let's go right now. You could possess a shark.
What am I saying? I can't swim.
Yeah, I established that in the previous part.
Papuchia is a lovely town thing.
I always love, like, fortune tellers or people who can see the future, but they live in, like, really dumb places that it's gonna be basically worthless to use.
I can see the future. Let me go into a fishing village.
I can see the future, so I'm gonna stand on top of this mountain, so that way nobody ever bothers me or talks to me ever again.
Gotta protect your power.
Yeah, I guess it makes sense if you don't want to be bugged, but it's like, okay, but if you don't tell anybody you can do that, you'll have the same effect.
Now that yellow potion is a complete heal, no matter how much health you have. It, however, does not heal you when you run out of health. So why bother?
Like, I mean, I would like to imagine that Toots, well, he tried to take a dip, but I like to imagine that like, if that did work, he would have to smash the bottle over his, like, dying corpse. I'd be like, I hope it leaks on my bones just right. There we go.
Which is what happens, it falls out of your pocket.
But wouldn't the glass, like, cut you more? I don't know.
So Papuchia Village's men have all been captured by pirates. You don't find the pirates until way late in the game, and there's only one guy there. The rest of them are dead.
Ouch. They really wanted to say, this is the land game, okay?
I can't escape my house!
You look pretty happy about that fact. Creepy! Disturbing. Keep telling yourself that.
I think I got very close to said, cute.
I said toot. Like a train, stupid.
I'm calling my people.
I don't like you. You're too conceited.
You should be like me and love myself quietly.
Yeah. Be humble about being selfish.
I hate your house, clairvoyant lady. Well, she fits the bill.
I mean, you didn't see that in the future, though, did you? God, that's like classic fortune-telling garbage. Ah, yes, I knew that you'd be coming in here today. Does your name begin with an A, B, C, D, S, Q? Q! I knew that.
I'm getting a Walter? There's a Walter in your life.
My name's Toots!
Aubergine.
My name is Toots. My eye color is Ovaltine. And my astrological sign, Train.
The stars say, who the hell is this?
The stars say the entire concept of you existing is wrong.
Well, she checks out.
Yep, she saw the future, alright. She said I was gonna be a star.
And I need a prophet to love me. Or something.
Something like that. You know, Zelda, I think it's time to go for a dip. With the train.
So I'm gonna spoil something. Carbon was in the village. We just didn't see him. So we gotta go back and forth, and then back and forth, to get him to the ocean sanctuary. But it's cute, you get these golden dolphins when you go across the water here, and if you blow the train whistle, they'll jump along, and if you rapid fire the train whistle, they'll give you hearts. And the jellyfish returns. But he doesn't split into multiples this time.
That's good. I thought for a second you were gonna say, yeah, you get bonuses if you blow them the fuck up. Like, oh wow, what did they do to you?
I mean, you can shoot them, there's no point.
They'll go ow and be in pain. And feel like they were wronged.
Look at that crab.
Whoa.
He's prepared.
I don't know if I can do this, Zelda. Quick, possess that crab. I'll feel safer.
Why doesn't she possess anything else?
You keep saying to possess stuff, but unless you have a light sword, I can't do anything.
Poke the crab in the butt, Pete. Toots.
Oh my god, you almost called me my grandpa.
I always said I wouldn't become like my father. But if I'm becoming like my grandfather, I'm getting closer to him.
And that's a positive in my book.
So with the crabs, you gotta stun him from the back and then hit him. Eventually we'll get something that where we can just rip that arm off of him.
Toots' pecs, I'm assuming?
That, I don't know why I thought that would work.
I mean, that would be really sweet, but you were kinda right. Well, Toots wasn't right with that, but yeah, there you go. And then you could throw the boomerang to blow it up.
There we go. I knew it would do that.
I think the most insulting thing is just the noise it makes when you fail. It's just dink!
Yeah.
Like, cool, thanks. Alright, I get it. I missed.
It's such a shaming dink. That's a powerful arm. You could also use the windmill to blow the bomb across. I think that's kind of what was in my head. I just forgot I had the windmill, so I tried it with the boomerang.
That tree Deserved it. Oh, this looks very reminiscent of Phantom Hourglass.
Yeah.
Add an extra note there.
Yeah, you don't use the Song of Light to activate a laser on a statue. It's only ever those diamonds. Nope.
Toots, you can't jump.
You can't quite tell from that angle, but it's too high up to jump to. Wow, I didn't think that would work. So what I have to go around and find where all these statues are facing. Because there's another one of those red doors blocking the sanctuary. And I need to find the symbol that all these statues, their gazes forms. I could kind of put it together already.
Yeah, I think we're going with a double diamond thing.
Yep. Get back here.
Meanwhile, Toots
Son of a
thinks it's like a bow tie. Oh!
Nope.
Okay, I was gonna say, Nintendo, I think we needed to playtest this a little more, because,
If you dramatically fuck something up, you can save and quit. But I don't think you're ever in a situation where you're going to be permanently stuck somewhere.
yeah, I don't think they'd do that. And if it did get into it, it was just something they glaringly forgot.
Now you can go down the ocean. I said go die in the ocean.
Go for a swim. Go be a duck. That's how it works, right? That's evolution.
I already figured it out.
It's a really sharp bow tie.
There's no way that's right. Oh, fine game. I feel almost patronized, but I'll take it.
They were like, good enough. They're like, you know what? It was almost right. He drew a fish, but we'll keep it.
He drew a fish after it had been crushed by a double diamond, but we'll take it. I like that whip crack when you kill something.
Yeah. Every time I see those birds, I'm just anxious about it, because it's like, I just want to use whatever it is that we need for that to work.
It is one of the bizarre design decisions of this game. There's a lot of very specific use items. Items and songs. Where, like, it's interesting, it's an idea, but there's not a lot else you can do with this. So yeah, he was back at Papuchia Village.
It's less like designed for the game entirely and more like they had an idea and they were like, well, we made a thing specifically for that idea to work. If that makes any sense?
Yeah. It's kind of the problem that Mecha Prime had with the Cane Apache and Minish Cap. I liked it, but its use in the game is only for things specifically designed for the cane.
Yeah.
And it makes no sense here.
You know, shouldn't y'all have the ability to think for yourselves every now and then?
If you can defy her, she can't see the future.
Yeah, that's true. Also, like, so what, if you gotta use the bathroom or you want to eat, you gotta go talk to her first?
Look at this dumbass. Oh good, the birds have possessed him.
This man who's half wheels somehow is stuck in the sky. quick, I need you to get me a really big rock.
A cannon, if you will. I'm a duck. I don't have eyes. A pickle.
Yield.
Row, row, row your boat!
Ah! Boats! That ain't my thing.
I have courage. I'm the courage hero.
That was the most useless thing I've ever been told, but thank you. I am the hero of courage. Which is in a way saying the hero of stupid ideas, but whatever.
Oh. Oh, there we go. So she was hinting us, go find another song stone under the tree. This is one of the silly things in the game that only has particular uses. It's a fun little song, though.
Drop him, falls in the ocean, sinks like a rock.
I didn't see that. Neither do you.
Song of birds.
Song of birds. You use it to summon birds. Mostly you summon birds that have swings attached to them. Although sometimes you can use it to call cuckoos over to you, which is a good detail.
That's neat, but seeing as how you can already pick up the cuckoos, and, you know, there was an entire fruit that you could use to call in certain birds, did we really need a song?
Well, there are cases like there's a cuckoo up on a ledge you're not able to reach.
That's true. You're supposed to be in the temple. You're supposed to be in a body, huh? How's it feel? How's it feel to be called out? I mean, he's got a point, but, like, we could just shove him in. He's driving away.
See, Zelda, this is what happens when we just stand here and argue. I've already forgot the song. There we go.
One of the birds come, the little wooden part hits him in the face.
Gets stuck in his teeth, drags him into the sky.
So this is what it's like to be a flying dog.
This is what it's like to chase cars. It's what would happen if a dog ever caught one. Well, there's an awful lot of ocean, and we did hear about the pirates. Wonder why we haven't seen any yet. Hi, dolphins.
Bye, dolphins.
Well, what a howdy do.
Oh no, if only the pirates do not try to attack us.
Shoot the boat in the face.
It's a fast fucking boat.
Yeah. So apparently pirates are mini blends. Which I guess makes sense. They were all over the pirate hideout.
And the ghost ship. In Wind Waker, at least.
There he goes. Aw.
It's illegal.
I like if you look out in the background, there's exploding barrels just passing by.
I like how even though there's 3 other windows he could have jumped through, he decided to break a new one. It's like, you're doing more work for yourself, buddy.
Gotta make an entrance. Oh, he went through the beam. That must hurt leaving.
There ain't nothing coming at you. Besides, you don't gotta stand right in the middle. You could try going in the back.
Well, I guess anywhere is closer to a window. We're just lucky they're not coming in on the other side, too.
Yeah, this would be obnoxious. You'd just be doing nothing but spin attack. That's a good thing the top screen at least tells you what's going on.
Yeah.
Can he actually get hurt, or is it just like, eh?
I think if they attack him after a certain point, then you have to restart. Sir, stop nibbling my arm. Who, lordy. Hello, Garfield.
He's gotten pretty ripped.
So we need to stop this guy walking over to Carbon. And to do that, we gotta repeatedly poke him. He's got a lot of health.
Oof.
And a very long swing that can fake you out. It stuns you if it hits you. So do dodge it.
A long swing that only did half a heart of damage.
Be careful, that's not his only attack. You can do a long swing, but he might do something else depending on how quickly you start attacking him after he's swung the first time. His buddies will keep showing up too.
I was waiting for him to do a second swing after the first one.
Sometimes he will. I think it depends on how close you are, while he's still doing the animation for the first swing. Like right there.
Ooh.
I don't know why it hit me before he swung again.
Yeah, it looked like the hitbox was a little off there. Also, I don't think you took any damage.
Yeah, you can see him faking out there.
He killed his friend. I'll back you up, Garfield.
You can see as you attack him, he is stepping backward. I'm almost disappointed they don't go nit.
I guess they didn't want to find a way to,
Jesus.
Ouch. I guess they just didn't want to find a way to, like, convert that noise for DS, so that way it sounds like it's in lower quality. I like how he leaned forward just to flop on his back.
Yeah.
You got one of those?
Also, a fun detail, you might have noticed he was wearing the pirate necklace.
Yeah, he was. We're good, we're good, we're good.
Hang on, we don't want to make him sad.
Sad after saving his life or whatever. After all that, yeah, the train ride was okay, I guess. Not because I almost died because you passed a sign, but like a smidge.
But by saving him, we get another new addition. This is another one of the things that's going to happen as we drive passengers around. They're going to give us force gems. They look kind of like the gems that we got when we defeat bosses. And that's because they serve a similar purpose. I can't tell you out loud that I appreciate you, but I can make a triangle.
I appreciate you this much. Count the sides of that triangle. 1, 2, 3. I appreciate you 3 times.
So every time you get a force gem, you get a new piece of the rail. And very rarely do they not lead to something. Like, most of the time they'll lead you towards another rabbit, say.
And collecting rabbits is useful.
Yeah.
I love that they watched him like, he's got to get off screen first before we can move. Nah.
I just wanted to see you.
You know, I think you're nice. I like the fact that your hair looks like a calligraphy brush, so, you know, if we ever need to paint something.
We gotta snap your neck, I'm sorry.
I was gonna say we could just push you around like a shopping cart after we dyed your hair, but that works too. Oh, I'm kicking your ass, boy.
I'll kick your ass at repeating the notes you play.
Since we're having a flute off.
It ain't a duet if I win.
I'm gonna school you in this hootenanny. Ooh, you are ready.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Zelda's very good at playing her teeth like bells.
Why do you think my train can toot? She powers it.
It's a spirit train. There's a spirit in it.
Yeah, I need a spirit for it to work.
I've been burning her. In about a week, she'll be gone.
She's kind of been ignoring it, but I think she knows.
She's accepted her life is in my hands.
Her afterlife. I can't remember. Wait, yeah, I do. That was to characterize me a little more, that line of dialogue.
I put it in a letter. Because I wanted you to never forget where I live.
But you're already on the map. But alright.
So I put it in an envelope.
Yeah, what if he lost the envelope? He just used it as a coaster accidentally.
Ah, my terrible handwriting. I've written that badly since elementary school.
I think my handwriting might actually be worse if it was ever a game where I could demonstrate.
Alright, but the numbers correlate to switches that we need to hit in order to open up the passageway to the temple. We can see the temple on the map right now. It's just... the entrance to it is down in the water. And you might be wondering, how the hell are we gonna get down to it anyway, then?
Oh, we drive past it. Ooh, look, a bunny.
It's got a blue head.
And this one's capable of bouncing on water. Because it's an ocean rabbit, you see.
You know, like those lizards. Or a water skeeter.
Or rabbit Jesus, you know, just they can just do what they want.
There's 10 rabbit Jesuses. Oh, hi, Ferris.
Did I say you could take photos of my train? With me on it?
Ferris, you goddamn voyeur. Sue! God, I cannot get this crick out of my back.
You like doing the chugga-choo-choo, but I want to punch you at the same time.
That's what I'm running up for. Anyway, what I was doing...
Back to the important stuff. Like catching rabbits that may or may not be, you know, our Lord and Savior reborn.
God, dolphins are gonna die!
Come on! Out of my way!
What the shit?
Oh, look, you got money for oh, no, never mind.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look, see, you got a prize for shooting thing that isn't trying to harm you.
It instantly jumped out at me.
Come on. Come on. I'm glad I can get this net back real quick. There we go.
I'm just wasting. I'm just tossing tens of hundreds of them into the water. It's like when you play tennis or badminton and you throw your racket, because you think then you're gonna hit it, but it never works.
Yeah.
Weird thing about that island, you can see it, but you can never go to it. It's just a piece in the background. Even though it feels like you should.
Maybe it was one of those islands you were supposed to get to, but then they cut it out for time. But they left it in there because it looks nice. Or it's just background.
I mean, most things that you can see you can go to, because there's not a lot of detail otherwise.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
Might have to look into the beta of this game if there's any info on it.
This is what I was talking about, a whole lot of empty out here.
What? Oh, that thing materialized?
That's the temple.
Yeah, they probably could have filled it up with adding a couple boats that weren't pirate ships. Maybe like a beetle shop or something. Like, oh look, it's cute, he has his own little sailboat.
Beetle is in this game, but he's not in a boat.
Perhaps he has his own train.
You need to crash into it to get to his shop. So right around this bend is another bunny. Oh, you can see that pyramid. That's for way late in the game. Let's see if I see the rabbit. No, you just saw him off to the side, but I missed him.
Yeah.
I didn't even see him.
Yeah, with all this blue, it was hard to see him. It was camouflaged pretty well.
So I have to come back for him, like, way late in the LP.
Could have had some other track obstacles too.
Nope, here's the pirates again.
Yeah, like that, but you know, more. I was thinking more civilian. And not for nothing, but shooting bombs out of the sky with another bomb is pretty badass.
Yeah. I wish there was a way to speed up your train, at least. There we go.
I'm compelled to go inside. I hope you're ready to chew your food. Oh, well, that's a good place to end it.
Yep. Cliffhanger. Or fish mouther, I guess.
Wouldn't it be neat if the next temple was just you on the train the whole time while you solve puzzle?
While you're being digested by a fish.
Yeah, it's like Jabu's descendant or something.
Well, like we saw with Carbon, occasionally you do go into the passenger train, but only very occasionally. And with how big it is, it's funny that you can only ever carry one passenger.
That is true. I do find it a little weird that they'd ever try to, like, make any challenges where you have to take on more than one passenger at a time. Because that would give you more incentive to, like, follow the signs, more than you already do. But, like, oh, try to juggle, like, 3 people that you have to keep happy.
Or even just carrying multiples for your own purposes, just to streamline the whole thing.
Yeah. And, like, it wouldn't necessarily have to be plot relevant or a side quest. It would just be, like, extra rupees you can get or something. I really do wish that they make an... I know I've said this probably, like, in every part, but, like...
I think you said this literally in the last part.
I did. I really just like this timeline. Like, they went out of their way to make a sequel to Wind Waker, and then the whole plot of that game was to find land, and then they found the land, and now that we're in this land, they made a whole game over it, and then there was still, like, cool stuff they could do after the game, and they just never did. And clearly they love using the, the Toon Link design, so... Like, I just keep thinking that we're gonna keep seeing him in other, like, handhelds. Like, I think the last one was, what, Triforce Heroes?
Yeah. Well, maybe we'll get a Toon Link styled Breath of the Wild type game.
Oh, man. I think Breath of the Pizza Joe is something that they absolutely need to make.
The pizza of the wild.
Yeah, like they bring back the boat stuff, and it's like, look at all this stuff you can find. Pizza of the Wild. Breath of the Pizza.
Pizza Breath.
Pizza Breath. That might be his name if they ever make that.